This is my first time since...
Your first employee ever.
It's the first time since a long time ago when I did have somebody else do it. And I'll address it. I'm an adult, moved on, right? Years ago. We were young, things happened, things were said, high feelings, all that type of stuff, right? I've seen Parker... Say hi. How you liking the P1?
It's sick, dude. There's literally carbon everywhere. I feel like I'm too short for this car, though.
You're too short for this car? I'm too poor for this car.
I'm both.
Hi, everyone. You join myself and Elia, aka Extalgic, in our new car, a McLaren P... Just kidding, no. We couldn't afford the wheels on this car. This is our good friend Darrel's new P1, so huge congratulations to him. But this video is the introduction of you on the channel.
Oh. Is it? Oh,
it is. You have your own channel. You've been doing it for years, but you are a extremely talented video editor.
Oh, that's very kind.
And all the things. So this happened, what, a couple months ago?
Yep.
We connected. I'm like, I need help. I am struggling to get through the videos. And the best decision I have made over my entire career doing YouTube is to choose to start working with this guy.
Wow,
so.
Okay. It's been an honor, dude. It's been a lot of fun.
We're going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff. So this is our introduction. We're going to talk a little bit about your background, cool car stuff, and what the future of the channel is going to be like. So what have you've been doing editing right now for me?
Yes. So, kind of been splitting up the vlogs and the reviews and stuff.
Yep.
Just trying to get more content out there more consistently. It's been fun. I mean, it's a nice little change from editing my dumbass face.
Instead, he has to deal with my dumbass face
instead. It's a lot more fun.
What was the first one we did? The STO.
We did the STO, yep. Review.
The Huracan STO. Go watch that video because you did it. I watched the intro cinematic cut probably 15 times, just giggling to myself because it was that epic.
It's good footage too.
Yes, that car also was a pretty badass car. So lots of stuff to come. We're in a P1 right now, so
it's hard to comprehend what's going on. Yeah.
Check out all the carbon fiber, the tub right there. I actually fit. That's what I'm most excited about. McLaren's been my dream brand for years. Like, I absolutely love them. That's why it's EddieX 616 on Instagram, because somebody had EddieX, and 616 is the horsepower output of the McLaren 12C.
Ah, fun fact.
Yes, people think I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, because that's the phone area code, but I'm like, no, I am not. McLaren fanboy, and somehow I've never sat in a P1 before. We're in one.
Have you ever done a video at all in a P1?
No, nothing.
We gotta convince him to let you drive.
Yeah, Darrel, just look at this thing. Carbon fiber everywhere, just bare minimal like Alcantara inserts to make it an actual interior. You got a little glass roof up there. Oh, reach out, close the door, let it clear. Doesn't have soft close doors like the other McLarens do. Oh, it's actually, you gotta push on that door. It's actually kind of heavy. Probably minimal hydraulic support because race car, yeah. Just full exposed carbon fiber tub right behind the seats. And on the roof, the world's most flimsy sun visors, weight savings. Like, yeah, you're right, there's a big gap right there. Hold up like that, okay. It's nothing. In race mode, this thing is so unbelievably low to the ground. Look at that. It just drops the suspension all the way down. And the rear wing goes up. Doors that go up are just better, right? Also casually, we have an SF90 Spider, a Pista Spider 458. Our friends have some pretty badass cars. We have the keys to a P1. What if we just stole it?
I mean,
he's not here.
Let's go.
I couldn't even afford the down payment on this car. What an amazing spec. Hey, Elia. Guess I just got offered to drive a P1 next weekend.
Hey!
Woohoo! P1 video, hopefully coming next weekend. That's the current plan. That's gonna be mind-blowing. So
yes.
That's what we're gonna be doing. Filming a P1 next weekend according to the plan right now. Man, that's that one. All right. Let's hop in the Z. We're gonna head home. We got some more planning to do and some more brainstorming to take over the car YouTube world.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Right, dude.
All right, goodbye P1 till next weekend. We're gonna go from one blue car to another blue car that's pretty much different in every single way. But this one is blue interior. I do love this blue interior, dude.
That's about all it has on the people.
The Z06 will also be a blue two-tone interior, which I am extremely excited for. Rapid blue on the two-tone blue. You see the startup animation on this?
I didn't
It's pretty cool in the full digital cluster. There we go.
Fancy.
Fancy pants.
Yeah, the
It's got the tech.
Cool.
Yeah, it's finally got the tech now. But a lot of stuff has carryover. That's still like same from the 370Z, same door handles, same heated seat controls. So the Nissan Z. Thoughts?
Am I allowed to be honest?
Yeah?
I fucking hate it. I don't like it.
I mean, it's quick, it's torquey, but...
It is fast.
Yes.
It's fast. But that's it. Like there's no feeling in anything. The steering on center is weird. Clutch pedal feels like a feather. And I mean the shifter's okay.
Yeah. This is coming from a, what do you drive?
C6Z06.
So of course the clutch is gonna feel light compared to that thing.
True.
Yes.
But total neutral, like not even comparing it to the Z.
Yeah.
the other Z, I don't see the appeal at this price point.
I think the price point's the thing. If this was 40 grand, yes, heck yeah. Twin turbo, 400 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque, rear-wheel drive. Like, it's quick, it's torquey. Like, we just launched it a couple times. Gets up, got squirrely in second gear. That was fun. Yeah. Let's go check out. Let's introduce Elia's car. You've got a pretty cool one. Two, actually. He's got the Z06 here, not the Genesis.
Yeah, so the Genesis right now is having issues. But yeah, this is my 2009 C6 Z06.
Yes.
It's basically bone stock. I picked it up. Had like 13,000 miles. It's got a little under 30,000 miles. It's bone stock, just a couple carbon bits.
Exhaust?
Oh, just an axle back Course Extremes. Yeah.
Doesn't sound stock.
Other than that, stock, just an Apple CarPlay head unit, and she's good to go. I mean, she's so good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
We're gonna be Corvette bros soon.
Hell yeah. Well,
yes.
We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
With the realm of the world right now, around Z06 and C8s, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. My Z06 apparently has been allocated, but this is just American muscle. LS7, 505 horsepower, and good old-fashioned 6-speed manual.
6-speed manual. It's a perfect car as is. Yeah. Plenty of power for the street.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. That LS7 is legendary.
Yes.
Little cheap. I mean,
plastic.
You know,
yeah. If you poke the rear bumper, it's like.
Yep. There's no structure. yeah.
I mean, my Mustang's the same way. Open the garage in a second. Is it unlocked?
Should be.
There we go. C6 generation. This generation was like the one that I started falling in love with when I was growing up. So.
Yeah. I mean, up until recent, I would have told you that this is the best Z car ever.
Yeah?
But we'll see when your C8 comes.
Very soon I will be driving the Z06, and then I'll take delivery of mine, and then it'll probably sit in the garage for the winter, and then we'll both be driving the Z06.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes, that'll be fun. I'm very excited for that one. I feel like you change windshield banners more often than I change underwear. Like, this is like... Extalgic, explain that. Are you officially retired now?
Yeah, I think so. From vlogging, I want to make movies now, so I know that's super ambitious.
How long have you been doing YouTube stuff then?
It's so embarrassing because I don't have a following, but 6 years.
It's not embarrassing. Yeah, you got a good side. You've got a very loyal, dedicated following.
I will tell you, it is an awesome community, but I didn't start vlogging for fame or money or whatever. I did it to like kind of do what I'm doing for you now, is like kind of develop a skill set in video production and hopefully land a job in the industry. And I got lucky enough to do that. It took 6 years, but we did it. So
I'm a former failed. Some people like the show. I'm a failed mechanical engineer. I say former, but I mean, the YouTube stuff has led to a whole other career path for both of us. Let's go inside.
Yeah.
We'll chat about that in a second. We've got the Z for one more day, and then tomorrow this gets picked up and a Ford Lightning gets dropped off. So we're going from a little two-door twin-turbo manual rear-wheel drive sports car to the all-electric Ford Lightning, which will be quite a big change. I think it looks cool. I like the styling.
Looks good.
It looks good?
In person, definitely in person.
The blue pops.
Yeah.
This was gonna be my spec, blue on blue. We're gonna order one, blue with the full blue interior, and the taillights are pretty freaking awesome.
That's the best part.
Yeah, the taillights, if I hit the lock button, you can see them light up. Doo-doo.
Dope.
That's pretty cool. This is my piece of junk garage door. I need to get this thing serviced. It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's louder than your GT350.
What the? My neighbors, I'm pretty sure, think I'm like a drug dealer or something.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
that kid's looking for some smack.
Because there's like a different car in the driveway every single week, and I've got these cars in the garage, and and I'm never here either, so it's probably sketchy. You haven't driven the Shelby yet, right?
I haven't, no.
Okay, so you gotta drive that first.
Okay.
And then you'll sell the Z06 and buy one of these.
We'll see.
You have driven R8s before at your previous shop.
And an RWS, actually, yeah.
Oh, you drove, the gray one.
Yep.
Brandon's old car. Yep, we're back in the basement, which is a bit of a mess. I just came home from a week-long trip. We've got some stuff coming up. We've got some dash cams that we have to install, and then we've got some other cameras that are... This should be fun, right?
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And then you see above you, we've got endless Lego sets that I have not built. We're just overgrown children. Around here, I've got more. You're getting a tour of Eddie's basement, which is nothing special. We could transform this into like a podcast, live stream, video space.
Oh, yeah.
We could, should we? Like,
I say we do it.
Do this whole wall here, cover it with stuff. Like, it's a cool space.
It's insulated well for sound, too.
Yeah, it's like a half basement. I'm in the townhome, so like...
guests on the couch here.
Yeah. It is not a black leather couch, so it's okay. When did I meet you? That was when I moved out here in 2020.
Well, I think probably through Mike.
At some sort of car show somewhere around here.
Yep.
You've been here like your whole life, right?
My entire life. Yeah. I don't know why, but
I don't know. Yeah, like well, I know why. It's my job.
yeah,
That's why. Otherwise, I am sick of the winter and sick of the cold.
yeah. Cost of living. I mean, we don't have to get into all that shit.
Cost of living is BS. My little cardboard box has a higher property tax rate than like a mansion in Arizona. Why do we live here?
It's
like,
pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Car stuff.
Yeah.
Z06.
Yep.
The Genesis.
Yep.
What'd you have before the Z06?
The Jenny.
The Jenny? Yeah.
Do you really want me to tell you what I had
Yeah.
before the Jenny?
Yeah. What is it? I don't even know. I don't even know.
I had a 2007 Tiburon.
No, that little Hyundai sports car.
It's one of the most fun cars I've ever owned. It was like a 2.7 V6, literally bulletproof.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't blow it up if you tried. But yeah, I had it for like maybe 8 months. Yeah.
So you've been a fan of the Hyundai brand for a bit. Then.
It's just I'm a value guy.
Yeah.
Like affordable. Yeah. I mean the Z as well. It's like the most affordable supercar. You know.
Yeah. So, I mean supercar performance for normal pricing.
I'm just a value guy.
Yeah. Fair enough. See, I'm emotions like driving enjoyment because if you talk pure value, they're fast. Like your car's faster than the Shelby, probably for the money. Maybe the 350.
I know, we should run it.
But like a Z01 when Elite would demolish my car.
Yeah.
And GTR would demolish the R8. So, but they're more fun to me.
Plus NA power. I'm an NA snob too.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
High revving, naturally aspirated motors are just better.
Yeah. Yeah. The Jenny's a 5-liter NA motor. It's awesome.
How's that one doing?
It's good. It's got over 180,000 miles on it. I've had it for 7 years. I mean, she's old. She's getting tired.
She's getting there. Yeah.
I love her. She's been super reliable.
It's a good daily driver.
Yeah.
Yes. If I were to buy a luxury crossover right now, the GV70.
Yeah. Good looking too. Yeah.
They come in factory matte paint.
Yeah.
Plans. What do we have plans going for?
So Eddie brought me on because of bandwidth. Like you literally can't be everywhere all the time. Going back to the vlogging thing, like I'm not a networking guy. This guy, like, personality and networking, like my two least high priority qualities in my life. So I just love creating videos, being cinematic storytelling. So he brought me on because he just has so much shit in his life. Like, I mean, he's got dash cams, camera gear, fucking microphones. He's got press cars every week, traveling to fucking Dubai in a couple of weeks. Like, he's insane.
Yeah.
So obviously he needed someone to help him pump out these videos. So I don't even remember. I think you put out a story and a bunch of people like sent it to me.
So this is what happened. I've been doing YouTube for a while, but it's always been in addition to school or a full-time job. Like we both have full-time jobs too, and we both have done YouTube for years on the side.
Yeah.
And it was a bit of stubbornness, I'm a bit of a control freak, and also trust. Trust is the big thing. Like I wanted to have the final product all come out of me, and I didn't have somebody who I trusted to work with. And eventually it started piling up, and I was like, at any point I'd have like 12 videos waiting to be edited. One of my mentors was like, have you like figured out how much time you spend editing videos and doing all of the YouTube stuff? I'm like, no, I don't want to, because it's figuring out like what the rate is. And he's like, you need to start scaling. And I'm like, yeah, but I'd have to find somebody I trust, and I would want somebody close by that I can work with and actually get along with. Yeah, I finally made that post and was like, looking to hire somebody. Big step for me. And I definitely had a huge influx of interest, requests. So that was actually really cool to see. Had a couple people reach out, send in their demo reels, but actually I had you in mind.
Oh,
I'd
really?
seen your work before, and you've spoken. A lot of people reached out. Like Dennis was like, "Hey, you should talk to Elia." A lot of people were like that. I'm like,
shit.
"Yeah, I remember this guy. He has some good edits." So I sent him a whole folder of those STO, I think.
It was the STO and then the Indy 500.
Yes, there were a couple of those videos, and knocked them out, and they were fantastic. And yeah,
it's like a match made in heaven because he can do all the. He's like the personality. I just love production, so it's fun to like I was saying earlier. 6 years editing your own face is the most obnoxious thing to do. And for anybody that doesn't know, editing, like in the production process, editing takes the most time. It is not like a quick thing. Like even the quick cuts that these vloggers do, this shit takes time.
Yeah.
So like, I don't blame him for trying to like outsource
and it's also my least favorite part of it. I love talking about the cars. I love the networking aspect of it, but sitting down to edit, like it's cool when you, like I learned it, self-taught, same thing, like learn it and it's fun, but I know I'm not the best at it. I'm not the most talented, not the quickest. So yeah, it's how you scale and grow.
I mean, his opportunities will never stop. Like,
oh my gosh,
there's
yeah.
so, like, just looking at his schedule is insane. So
Yeah.
you guys are in for some awesome content. I'm excited
to share that.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of ideas. I mean, we've talked about podcast stuff,
Yeah.
live streaming stuff. We've got podcast gear there. I've tried it. Actually, go on Spotify and look up EddieX. There are a couple episodes that were put up there. Used to do these car news of the week videos, which are really cool. Yeah, so like, but it became a time thing because I had to do the research, I had to film it, and then edit it. And by the time it was out, I was like 3 a.m. I need to sleep. I had to go to work the next day.
And
so
this guy never sleeps too.
I do though. That's a thing. Like, I don't run well without sleep. That's probably why I have 2 nitro cold brews a day. On our way back, I was debating going to Starbucks and grabbing one.
I was actually going to suggest.
Okay, we're gonna go out to Starbucks after this because I need some caffeine. But I need to figure out kind of focusing the content because I think that's one of the problems. One, because I enjoy the entire breadth of automotive space. I like driving like the latest hybrid crossover and seeing what that's like compared to another hybrid crossover. And then I also like driving the supercars and hypercars. Yeah. But the problem is 1 week you have a Kia Sorento video and then next week it's a Ferrari Pista. Yeah. So it's like, it's not concentrated where some of these other guys, so they focus on vlogging their own cars, or only do hypercars, only do off-road stuff. It's more focused. So
I think it'd be a good thing to ask your audience. Yeah. Because, I mean, you're one of the only channels that does such a wide spectrum of stuff. So yeah. I don't know if that's what's hindering.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We've gotten a lot of people have commented it. We puzzled over it. I have friends who are like, how come you don't have 500,000 subscribers? Yeah. And I'm like, I think we're doing the right stuff. Yeah. So the 2 of us, along with the support of everybody, are gonna figure that out.
So listen, changes are never good on a social media platform, especially if you've been with someone for a while. So changes are coming. We'd love to hear feedback on what you think that we should be doing. Yeah. There is a lot of opportunity. It's just about execution at this point.
I'm never gonna go to like clickbaity stuff. I don't like that. Nor will I like condone like crazy reckless stuff. I'm not gonna go out and trash supercars and do donuts and stuff. That's just not my.
That's not your.
It's not my personality. So it'd be inauthentic, right? I just like nerding out and experiencing the whole range of cars and meeting people and sharing that. So that's fun. As long as we maintain that, we're gonna churn out a ton of content. It'll be good quality.
Good content.
It'll be fun. I know you definitely want to shoot like just badass cool videos.
Yeah,
which we will do. A blue McLaren P1 sounds like a good day.
That's gonna be a fun one for sure. Definitely exciting.
Yeah,
I'm excited to be on board.
Yep, I'm excited to have you here. Best decision so far. It's gonna keep going forward. So, more videos to come. This is just a quick intro, expanding the team officially. This is my first time since
your first employee ever.
Yeah, that's also, oh, that's weird to think. I was going to say, it's the first time since a long time ago when I did have somebody else doing YouTube stuff.
We should do a video on that. That'll probably get some good engagement.
I mean, listen, actually, I'll address it. I'm an adult, moved on, right? Years ago, we were young. Things happened, things were said, like, and it was high feelings, all that type of stuff, right? I've seen Parker at many events since then. We've talked plenty. He'll respond to my Instagram stories, things like that. I see him at events, we'll say hi, we'll catch up. Again, no ill will whatsoever because we are mature adults, and at least I am. And
okay, shots fired. You were almost there.
That was unintentional. No, I actually, looking back, have no regrets whatsoever because every single thing that happened taught me a lesson, gave me experience, opened new opportunities. I have a career full-time now that I really enjoy, is really rewarding, gives me great opportunities. So,
listen, people grow up. You were kids, like crazy success,
college kids,
really fast. Yeah, people grow up.
So that's that point in history. It is what it is. Personal, I've got Shelby 350R, the R8, the Z06 coming. You've got Z06 Genesis. We'll do a lot of videos on all of that type of stuff. Full-time jobs though. We should, because people always wonder. I get a lot of like, what do you do to afford the cars and things like that. I have a video talking about that. So my full-time job, so I work at HP Tuners. I'm on the marketing team. That occupies my 9 to 5. Weekends, evenings, time off is all on YouTube and a whole host of other projects, which we'll get into, just trying to stay busy. Neither of us were born into wealth. Neither of us were born into anything like that. So for me personally, and you share the similar mindset, is got to work really hard and do a lot of stuff to get to where we want to get to. So there's that. So I work at HP Tuners. I do YouTube. YouTube pays for the cars. The full-time job pays for the bills. You're similar.
Yeah, so I also work in the automotive industry in marketing. So I work for a company called Roadster Shop. They do, more notably, like classic hot rod cars. They built a few cars for Joe Rogan, Jesse James, just a classic hot rodding kind of environment. Yeah. And then I do marketing for them, and then much like you, a lot of side clients. So obviously Eddie's one of the bigger clients, but I do a lot of editing on the side, and just a little extra income that way. Yeah.
Busy is better than bored. I always say that. People are like, oh my God, you're so busy. I'm like, yeah, it's better than sitting there being bored and not have anything going on, which I would lose my mind. I feel bad that I haven't gotten like I bought the Sion Lego set when it came out and I really want to build it, but I haven't had time. But ultimately it's because I've got so many other things going on, so eventually.
Well, hopefully I can alleviate some of that time so you can build your fucking stupid ass toys.
We're just going to be doing more things of our time. So if you have any comments, comment below, questions, things like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little informal video. We'll be doing a lot more. So comment below what specific things you think we should be doing and would love to see. Go watch the STO video, and anybody who says that's not a good video, delete yourself from the internet.
Oh, hey, let's go. I love it. What an outro.